In this video, I am going to explain the myth about HbA1c. Okay, myth about HbA1c. Okay, see, today each and everybody is concentrating on HbA1c. To my opinion, as well as some latest reports given by the American Journal of Endocrinologist. Okay, HbA1c is a myth. It's a myth. You see, because I'll explain you very correctly. Hemoglobin bound to glucose is called hemoglobin A1c. Okay, I hope this you got it very clear. Hemoglobin bound to glucose is called hemoglobin AC. Other is called, it's a glycated hemoglobin. Hemoglobin bounds to glucose is called HbA1c. Other is called glycated hemoglobin. That is called HbA1c. Okay. I hope I made it very clear. So higher the glucose, higher the HbA1c, right? So higher the glucose, higher the HbA1c, right? Please note it down. So higher the glucose, higher the HbA1c. Got it? So hemoglobin bound to glucose. Hemoglobin bound to glucose produces is HbA1c. Hemoglobin bound to glucose causes is the reason joins to form HbA1c, right? I'll repeat, hemoglobin bound to glucose, HbA1c. My question is, in anemia, there will be low hemoglobin. Anemia can be even in a small worm infestation. Even in a small worm infestation, you can have anemia. Your hemoglobin can go down. See, anemia means low hemoglobin. Got it? Anemia means low hemoglobin. Okay, got it, right? See, in India, in India, so many people are suffering from anemia. Means they have low hemoglobin. Even, I'll repeat, a liver disease can have anemia. A kidney disease can have anemia. A bone marrow disease can have anemia. Ordinary or some infectious disease can have anemia. An ordinary worm infestation, WORM, a worm infestation or a parasitic infestation can have anemia. Okay. A female with some menstrual irregularities, with overbleeding during her menses periods can have anemia. Am I right or wrong? So there are thousands of reasons for anemia in the world. See, anemia means low in hemoglobin. So in this situation, if the hemoglobin is low, if this hemoglobin is very low, if this hemoglobin is low, how will this glucose bind to hemoglobin? I made it very clear. Anemia means low hemoglobin, right? Now the hemoglobin is very low. In anemia, hemoglobin is low. Then how will this hemoglobin bind to glucose? Right? In anemia, there is low hemoglobin. How will this hemoglobin bind to glucose? Hemoglobin is very low, but your sugar is high. So your report will be HbA1c is low. When you got it, when hemoglobin is low, you will have a report as HbA1c as low only, because there is a low of hemoglobin. There is no pair to bind. This bindage will be this will be reduced. So in anemia, when the hemoglobin is low, the HbA1c will also be low. So HbA1c alone cannot be taken as a gold standard test for diabetes. So even if your HbA1c is low, and you are having severe anemia, you cannot exclude diabetes with this HbA1c test alone. Got it? I made it very clear. You have to hear this video once more. So even a small ordinary worm infestation patient, chronic worm infestation patient will be anemic. In such person, if you do a HbA1c, even if the person is a very severe diabetic, his HbA1c will be low, because there is no hemoglobin to bind with this glucose. I made it very clear now. You hear this video once more, you will understand this better. So hemoglobin alone is not a gold standard test, because this hemoglobin is definitely altered by anemia, ANAEMIA. And anemia is so common in India. Anemia means your hemoglobin is very, very low. I made it very clear. Don't forget to share this great awareness video with your friends. Okay, stay tuned.